What's the elo? Like 2K? A little bit late on Garrison there. Oh, yeah. But it's fine. Should be alright. Like, the optimal location to take it is it doesn't need to be, it needs to be so that the villagers can all force drop without moving, but the sheep doesn't need to be actually under the TC fully. So you kind of don't want to garrison. You just want to have you want to take the sheep like kind of here, roughly, just to get it going faster. It's not a big thing, but still. Well, maybe it is, though. We have 21 seconds of idle TC. You can get it down to, like, what, 16 seconds? 15 seconds? So, I don't think garrisoning is the play. Okay. Ooh. Slow on the force drop here. Yeah, you gotta be really careful with Chinese start. 2K1. Okay, so against Vietnamese, you got to know that he's going to be going for, like, archers, most likely. You have camels, so the cavalry option is maybe not as strong. Geo did 14 seconds. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, compared to optimal, you're like half a vil behind, which is a lot. This was a rough start. Okay. The classic. The classic not building. Ay. Well, you'll realize it when you go to, when you go to do that. There we go. You kind of have to push deer with Chinese. Yeah, I think we're a little bit late, actually. I'm gonna push deer super fast. But it's fine. It's just that you're not going to have the same level of scouting. I guess finding your sheep is kind of good because he's Vietnamese. You could lame them. So makes sense why finding the sheep is probably good. Kind of awkward house, honestly. Two houses out here is always going to be good. You're always going to wall in front of the berries like this. So 2 houses here probably would have been good. Otherwise, like, touching 2 houses here towards the berries could be good, and then you put the mill here, and then you just wall like this. Can be good. Just like here, and then here. Could probably be okay. But we're walling maybe a little bit too far out. I don't think it's necessary to wall this far out. I'd probably wall the edge on this side. And then just... You could go in front of the gold eventually. You'd want to have your military up here. And then you could probably just, like, go from this wood line to here. And then just even to here. And then here. That's probably going to be best. Like, you don't need to get the mill on this side. Yeah, technically it's the most efficient in terms of collecting the berries faster. But it's pretty negligible. It's not that big of a deal. I think planning your base in case of enemy aggression is actually just better. It's just more consistent. Like, these villas are going to be exposed on this side, and then your farms are going to be kind of down here, too. Obviously, these houses allow for farms around the mill, but I don't know. Then you have to secure this area. It's a trade-off, and yeah, I don't think securing a good mill position is better. I think just having the mill on this side and having the farms safer, and then making the walls tighter is better. Gonna go second wood line. I like it, especially as Chinese. It's really good. I always alt-click the villagers into the hole. Alt-click and then shift-Q to whatever task. It's really consistent, getting those vills to go where you want them to go. I like the farm, too. Because Chinese, they have more food in their farms. And since you start with less food, even though you get extra benefit from horse collar, it's, like, fine to just add 1 or 2 Dark Age farms. And that'll help you recuperate the food loss and just allow you to actually get horse collar. Whereas if you skip it, then you're kind of tight on the economy. Now, it looks like we want to play scouts here. Fair enough. You can't really go wrong with playing scouts. Do you know about the barracks? Oh, you don't. Wait, we were really slow scouting. I guess it's because we were pushing all the deer. Oh, we didn't even get this last one. I wasn't really paying too much attention, but yeah. Dang. Oof. Oof. We're trying to play scouts, and he's killed the scout. Ay, ay, ay. We might just need to play skirms from here. I don't know. At least he's going to take a little bit of damage here. That's good. A little bit of damage. Not much, though. Yeah, uphill hits. Did 9 damage. Dang. We're going to go stable, but, like, yeah. Starting off with basically losing the scout is pretty bad. And look, nothing is really walled now. Like, we still have to resource wall. Imagine if these 2 houses were here. You make, like, 2 palisades and then 2 palisades this way. And then this side is completely walled, and he can never walk through. And then that kind of protects the wood as well. Making these this far out is kind of, like, I don't know. It's going to take a while to actually finish the wall. These could have been used to wall this to start, and then you could have had this easily walled, and then you could just wall the TC, wall to here, and then the gold is exposed, but you can just make another layer of walls later. Oof! Just what I'm saying. Your fills are exposed. If this fills dies, it's because, well, he has good micro, but, like, also, okay. Anyways, he could have gotten that vill if his micro was better, but the reason that was even happening is because your mill is on the bottom instead of on the top. So this is doing damage because you didn't set up your walls effectively. So we gotta be thinking of how to wall a little bit more efficiently with less resource investment. Yeah, distracting with the spear. Oh, blue with the micro. You gotta know that he's in a micro though. Yeah, these fills will be fine though. Yeah, don't lose another spear like that. No, why would we do that? Ay, ay, ay. Making spears when he's going men at arms is also kind of just like stupid though, right? Maybe 1 spear, but never 2. Like, you have your own scouts, it's fine. His scout, you just kill with your scouts. There are 60 resources that you don't need to spend. Oh! He's trying to be an actual nerd here. Alright. Item in the TC for a scout. That's not good. That's really bad, actually. Oh my god, we're getting wrecked by these men-at-arms. It doesn't look like they're doing any direct damage, but they're killing your economy. Because just, I don't know, you're trying to get units out, but you lost so much HP on that starting scout, and now suddenly you can't really fight the men-at-arms properly, which is why I think just playing skirmishers opening could have been okay, but maybe you just didn't realize what was going on. He should have a bunch of archers coming pretty soon, too, which is what he is going to have. So, like, the skirms were necessary. We could have just not played scouts. Like, what have these scouts accomplished? They've just been hoovering around your own base doing nothing. Like, if you're gonna make the scouts, you need to be able to make enough to kill the men-at-arms quickly, or they need to go to the enemy base. They can't just, like, run around doing nothing this whole time. Is the range timing good? Nah, it was way too late. Range needs to come down, like... needs to come in, like... before Horse Collar. You should just get the range here, and then skip Horse Collar. Like, before any of these farms, before Horse Collar, you just skip Horse Collar, get the range, add farms. Then you're fine. Because, look, because then your scouts can go forward. They can harass. You can be harassing with, like, whatever. 4 scouts here, ideally. And then, okay, so you 4 spears at home. That's great. He makes, if he has 1 spear, it's not enough, really. If he makes 3 spears, your skirm follow-up kills the spears anyway, so they don't even do anything. So you need to be basically at his base here. And we should have the range. And then we stop scout production. We just add farms and skirms from here. And then as soon as, like, if he's making a stable, then yeah, we have to be careful about adding too many skirms. But if he opens our range, he's not going to have scouts for a while. So you don't have to worry about, like, over making skirms or anything. Initially, anyways. You just make the skirms, and then you're fine. Your eco was disaster, though. Like, you just idled your TC for too much as well. Opponent idled his TC way too much, too, as well. Like, he should not have any idle TC. So, if he was playing better, he'd be 2 vills up. Okay. Too many palisades. Like, look, all these palisades, you have, like, a bunch of palisades here. We've deleted some palisades. We've made some extra houses. It could have just been boom, boom, These could have been walled, and then boom and boom. And then you would have been fine the entire time. It would have cost the same, but you would have actually been walled. And then, yeah, the gold isn't secured, but then you just make skirms. You have scouts. You secure the gold with army. And then you can just wall it in front, or you could tower it. But, yeah, the wall setup is actually really hurting. His scout's fairly weak. You'll be able to take this, but it's going to cost you a lot. Like, scouts and skirms, it's going to cost all of your food. And that is going to put your castle age timing a little bit lower. But if you can kill this army, it'd be worth it. Killing this army and then going forward would be good. See, he knows he might lose his army, so he's walling now. So he's going to have this all walled by the time you get there, but you can still, like, put some pressure. Say, pressure here. All of his wood lines are forward, and you know that, right? You have scouting. You know it's wood line here, here, here. And you know that there's not... Well, I mean, there could have been a wood line over here. But anyways, you know they're all forward. You know he doesn't have anything in the back. So if you can clean this up and then go forward, that can be really good. Nah, he's getting away, though. What happened with the skirms? Where were they going? Yeah. Yeah, they kind of regrouped back here slightly, and now he's going to get away. We gave him too much space. We needed to go direct to cut off his attack path. Now he's got his army back, and now he's going to hit crossbow timing because we didn't thin out his archer mass. We're going fletching, but we need to go castle age. Fletching does nothing for you here. Unless he takes a fight, but he won't. Fletching doesn't help at all, unfortunately. Now there's the stable. He doesn't really have enough to kill your army, though. He's going to go here, and, well, you did get your walls up, luckily. Just barely. Just barely. I mean, it's not luck, it was skill, but just barely. Okay. Fletching will allow you to maybe do something here. He's losing archers for free. That's good. Yeah, blue's map is kind of hard to wall properly. This is kind of the best he can do, honestly. Because his gold is here. What blue could have done is he could have just walled to the TC. He could have... Actually, he could have gone, like, here. Connect this. And then, like, to the gold and then gold to the TC. Something like that. Or like, to the mill. And then go here. Like, he didn't need this wood line. He walled a bit extra in this area. And then he could have gone just a circular base. Could have been okay. But against ranged units, it is nice to have that little bit of extra space. And then obviously all the farm space could be useful later. So blue's map's not very good. But he could have just towered the gold and then just gone like this and this as well. Like this, tower on the gold. Then it's like, then he doesn't need all of these palisades. He could have had basically no palisades and fully walled with just his regular buildings. That's 40 wall pieces. Or is it 41? Yeah, 40. 40 wall pieces. That's 120. You gotta think that the building cost, you can make it like, say, 200 wood to wall this. You could just sell 200 wood and buy 100 stone, and you could kind of have like almost enough for a tower anyways. So I think the tower is not a bad play. But obviously the walls give some more security. Anyways. Kind of tricky. Okay, opponent's up. He's going to just hit crossbow timing. We're a little bit late. But we're not going to die right away. And opponent only has 8 crossbowmen too. Or 8 archers. And he's not making any more. That's a big mistake. Honestly, he should have 10 crossbowmen ready. And he should be able to hit crossbowman timing. But actually, it looks like he's just going to... Is he doing CA? Like, what is he doing, actually? I'm so confused. He's not making anything. Is he just going to make TCs? He's reseeding farms, though. Reseeding farms is going to make him not have enough for TCs. Is he making, like, battle elephants? Blue is not doing anything right now. That's really... Okay. I mean, you're not going to die because he's just not doing anything. He's doing castle into nothing. Castle into what? Castle into float resources. He's doing crossbow, but he didn't make archers on the way up. He has, like, 7 guys. He's doing CA. Okay, yeah, it looked like CA because he wasn't making archers, but like, don't upgrade your crossbowman if you're gonna go CA. He's upgrading his 7 crossbowmen. He's not even at your base. Like, maybe, okay, he should be at your base here with 10 archers, like, or 10 crossbowmen, even more. 30 seconds ago. And now it's just gonna not do anything now. Like, this will be easy. Unless there's a hole or something, like, this will be easy to stop. He won't kill anything. Yeah. Look at this skirm army. This is huge. This is huge. Oh my god. Well, yeah, opponent's kind of doing... His Castle Age transition was kind of weird. It was very weak. And yeah, I mean, Light Cav Skirm is a sick comp. Honestly, you don't even need Knights. Just Light Cav Skirm. Just keep with it. Oh, opponent's got Knights now, but they don't have upgrades. The Skirms kill these, so it's fine. It doesn't even matter. You're being too scared with this, though. You really do need to come out. Like, you know he's on Cav Archers. You know he invested crossbowing. You know he's making Cav Archers. So that means he's not going to have a whole lot of anything else. So going out on the map is fine because you have the hard counter unit here. So chilling at home, when you have the hard counter unit, not really going to be good. You'd be able to spot the Siege Workshop. You'd be able to spot a lot of stuff. All you need to do to deal with this, there's like 7 dudes. You just use a few reinforcements. You have like 4 skirms. You're reinforcing skirms. These guys need to go forward. We're going to give up the pressure. We're too scared. We're way too scared. Where's our Light Cav? We're going to try and raid, but... I mean, if we had gotten on the Siege Workshop before he got the Mangonels going, that would have been good. Like, the skirms are going to do nothing in the base, but they could have done something out on the map. We have the Mangonel. Dude, oh my god, we're just patrolling in every single formation possible. Why, though? Okay, the job of the Mangonel is to kill his Mangonel. The job of the skirms is to kill the Cav Archers. You've got it backwards here. Skirmishers need to get up on this hill. Like, why are the skirms even here? Why are the skirms chilling on this farm? Put them here. Literally, like, they don't need to be... Okay, so you issued movement commands and, like, patrol commands for no reason without just, like, putting them in the right position. Like, why would we think, okay, I need to select my skirms and patrol them back and forth on this farm? Let's not have useless actions like that. Let's try and use the APM effectively instead of just randomly doing stuff. All right. That's not gonna really work. That was just never good. That was just never good. I mean, we're kind of just dying now. Unless you can kill his Mangonels for free, we're dead. Oh, they were shooting them crossbowmen. Ah, we're so dead. We're so dead. We just gave the opponent the map here. Okay, actually, it's possible. Your eco's way far ahead. Your opponent added TCs way too late, so maybe it's still okay. Not even thinking, I guess. Yeah. We need to position the units better, and, yeah. The Knights are not scary. They have no upgrades. Just kill them with the skirms. Just shoot them. Shoot them. They will die. Look. Oh, look at how easy that was. He just dies. We're so scared of nothing. Just kill it. Just kill it. You don't need the TC. Just kill it. Man. We gotta pay attention to upgrades, too. Look at that. Yeah, Anakin not taking the high ground? What is this? It's so important. Alright. You're fine, though, because the opponent's eco's too far behind. He has the heavy plow, but it's whatever. It's kind of a hard comp to fight, though. I think you should have played full Light Cav and Skirm. Light Cav and Skirm, and it would have been fine. You went into Siege, which can be good, but you had so many Light Cav that you could have just made more Light Cav, had like 20 Light Cav. With the Skirms behind, you can dive everything. Okay, that was good. That was really good. Okay, no ballistics, though. Okay, oh! Wow, you didn't kill anything. All right. So what's the game plan from here? We don't want to stay on skirms. Skirms are good to have, but like we need something, right? Maybe we do stay on skirms. I don't know. I guess if he's just playing CA, but he can get to Hussar. As the Chinese, like Chukanu's probably not going to be great. You don't really want to play Cavalier either. I think Arb, like nothing wrong with playing towards Arb, but I don't know. It's kind of awkward. Man, we just keep throwing units. Why are we throwing units? Ay. Cav Archer's killing everything. We don't have ballistics, so we can't kill anything. Okay, actually, these will die now. No. Okay, 5 HP. Come on. All right, we're not paying attention. Skirms are out of position again. They need to be supporting the mangonel. Without ballistics, you kill nothing, though. There it is. We're kind of overboomed. Like, we needed to go up earlier. The opponent's pretty far behind in the eco, but if we just stay in this age for too long, we're not going to really be able to hit any kind of timing. Oof. Just a 6 killer right there, and he kills the mangonel too. Oh my god, you're actually dead. You have nothing. You have nothing to stop this castle drop. This is a sick castle drop from blue. He has the map control. Even if he's up later, he's going to protect his boom by just making this here. Like, fair enough. He's going to lose his castle most likely, because you'll put it here and then go up. But this is just to buy time. He can take some of your gold. And look, he has 5 TCs now. He's going to catch up in the boom very quickly. Yeah. And you're stuck on skirms.
Skirms could have been okay, but like you needed skirm light cav. It's weird not having a gold unit, but I think that was the best play here.
What's the elo? No, this is 2K1. These players are both really good at the game. This is definitely not 1900. Or 900, I mean. Okay. Oh, he's up first too. Oh my god, you're actually owned. You're just like you're AFK making vills, and you need to go up. Yeah, with ballistics, you'll kill a few of these. Good micro, good micro. Nice, you really maximized the effectiveness there, so that was good. You need to scout this this light cap transition. It's so important. You're gonna go into Cavalier or heavy. I mean, heavy camel is fine, I guess. Oof, oof. Where are the skirms, buddy? The skirms are out of position always. Where were they? Oh my god. Yeah, like these guys. Okay, they did their job, but we shouldn't have the rally here because this has TCs. Why would he ever attack here? You know what's not defended is here. We should have our units like here or here. They're just so out of position. Like our unit positioning is just an obvious flaw. Like we're actually just chilling here. He knows that your guys were here, so he will never send CA to this side at this moment because he knows you're here, or at least he knows you were here. So these guys needed to be going to this side because he knows that if the skirms are here, then the skirms are probably not over here. So they need to be going over here already. And also the reinforcements could have been here. I mean, that was a good idea if you had your units to support it, though. But we just didn't. 1200 would have 1 hour a TC idle time at this point. Yeah, exactly. Like, look, only 4 minutes, 33 idle time with all this going on. A lot of it was pretty early too. Don't kill our own castle, please. Okay, well, opponent's caught up in everything. And whose army's better now? Well, he's gonna kill this castle for sure. But whose army's better? I think Vietnamese. Because he has the Cav Archer Hussar combo. Or, I mean, it's just, they don't get Hussar. They have light Cav, but still. Wait a sec. Do Chinese not have just as strong CA? They're both missing Parthian, right? Wait. Oh, his guys have extra HP, though. Yeah, that's right. His guys have extra HP for being Vietnamese. That's the difference. Chinese can go for Scorpion. Yeah, that's true. On Arabia, it's kind of hard to make work, though. Like, your Scorpion mass has to be in one place. So you can make a Death Ball, but he can just raid the sides, and your Scorpions can't deal with that. So if he raids one side, he raids the other side. It's going to be hard. But if he splits his guys, then Heavy Camel could be good. So, yeah, Heavy Camel with Scorpions. I think Heavy Camel needs to come in, though. Like, going Cavalier is just bad. It's not going to be good. It's just a waste. But I think if you went Heavy Camel here, that could have been really good. And what does he do against Heavy Camel? He would probably need Halbs, right? And, like, you have the skirms against the Halbs, so it's fine. What else would he do against Camel? Other ranged units, which are just going to die to the skirms. Basically, Heavy Camel forces him to make Halbs, which you already have a counter to. So Heavy Camel would just be good. But yeah, we're kind of going to die, it looks like. The score still says it's okay, but this position is... I mean, you're maxed and he's not, right? So if we can push down this castle... Okay, 1 against 3, and he's on the hill. This is... Well, it depends on if the knights can kill the trebs. If the knights can get in there and kill the trebs, maybe. Wait a sec. You might just have too much. Let's see. Oh! Treb just goes down. I think you should have just focus fired the trebs there with the knights. You had a bit of a window where you could have just gone in. Oh man, don't lose knights though. Come on, don't lose knights. Actually, you're just maxed, so maybe it's possible. Opponent's having trouble getting maxed. He's at the limit for res. Cavalier, though. Oof! Cavalier is... I don't know. Like, maybe. Oh, we kind of stopped microing those. Okay. This was just not good. You can dive this if he's, like, killing an important structure or something, but 9 knights for 2 trebs? That's just bad for you. If you got all 3 trebs, it would be maybe even, but, like, diving this at this moment is not good because he is not pressuring anything important right now. Like, yeah, there's the gold, but whatever. If he was killing your castle, then maybe you dive it, but, like, if his trebs are just chilling here, no need to force a fight until we have upgrades. And then we kind of stopped microing them too. Like right here, we should have been able to pick off that last one, potentially, but we just kind of stopped microing. Okay, good micro with the skirms. Really good micro with the skirms. Good house walls, I like it. And you actually took this down. Crazy. But it's over. Because you have no army. So if we had gone heavy camel, we got like 40 of them together or something, it would have been okay. Unfortunate that your gold was over here, but we could have secured that with a TC. Your other gold was here too. So really, like, it was fine up until you were just way too passive with your units. Like here. Even here. Like, when were we up? We were up like here. So, the scouts should never be chilling in the base. We're up to Castle Age, and we're chilling in the base with the scouts. He will never get in here. The skirms are enough to push this back. The scouts need to be, like, going forward and doing something. Individual CA are not a threat to the scouts, and also the scouts can see if he's going for, like, more armor upgrades or ballistics or whatever. You just have to put the pressure. Did some counter raids. Didn't see killing some villas. Yeah. But, like, look, we're just, like, patrolling back and forth on one tile. Like, why do you even do this? Use your army. Don't patrol back and forth. Doing nothing. And we're chasing, like, 3 guys with the entire army instead of denying this. So this is where kind of the game was getting sketchy, because we just didn't use the army. We could have had so much map control. We were so far ahead in the military count, but just kind of let him get this position. And, yeah. And that's that. Do we look at the statistics in the end? You're actually ahead in the eco. But, yeah. Anyways, GG's. Yeah, basically that siege push never should have even gotten started. Think we just overmade skirms? I think it was okay, though. Just because the opponent went CA into, like, 20 skirms, but it's just the skirms weren't doing anything. That was the main issue. Skirms need to be doing stuff. And you can always defend crossbowman raids with just your reinforcements. In the end, maybe we had too many skirms. If that's what you're talking about. Heavy camels definitely needed to come in.